This is my review of the Patek Philippe timepiece reference number 5205G-001. To begin, this was launched in 2010 at Baselworld along with its brother, the 010 model, which has a darker dial. Since then, two new models of the 5205 have been released with varying color and metal options. As you can see, this timepiece displays the month, day of the week, and the date. In addition, it features a moon phase display and has a 24-hour indicator dial. It is also an annual calendar, meaning the watch knows the difference between months containing 30 and 31 days. In other words, this watch only needs to be manually adjusted once a year on March 1st. On the other hand, the moon phase has an accuracy of 1 day every 122 years, which is quite impressive. This timepiece is in 18-karat white gold, and so is the buckle. Due to this, the watch has a lovely solid weight to it. The strap is shiny black, hand-stitched alligator with rectangular scales. Although keep in mind this watch has been worn regularly for approximately 2 years, so the strap is not as shiny as it was new. The size of this timepiece is 40 millimeters, and Patek states it is water resistant up to 30 meters. Although I would not go near water, as this, if you haven't already noticed, is purely a dress watch. Moving on, this watch has a two-tone dial, rhodium and silvery gray, which is covered by a slightly domed sapphire crystal. As what you would come to expect from Patek, the finish, shininess, and overall glossiness is incredibly beautiful. The videos and pictures you are seeing and on Patek's website really does not give this watch justice. The profile of this watch is characterized by the inward curving top half. Due to the unprecedented finish, from certain angles, the watch does not appear to be shaped inward. This is similar to the beautiful lugs. Personally, I think these small details significantly adds to the aesthetic appeal of this timepiece. Moving on into the specifics, this watch runs on the caliber displayed on the screen. This movement is automatic, meaning it is powered by the movement of your wrist. The winding rotor is in 21-karat yellow gold and rotates both ways, however only winds the watch unidirectionally. Obviously, you can also wind the watch manually by turning the crown. The movement has 347 parts inside, which I think is astounding given how small this timepiece is. The power reserve is between 35 and 45 hours. I will now briefly explain how you make adjustments to this timepiece. Similar to every other watch, the crown at its regular position and pulled out position is for winding and setting the time respectively. Additionally, this particular timepiece has 4 different push pins. The push pin located at approximately 2:30 is for adjusting the month dial. The push pin at 3:30 is for date correction. At 8:30 for moon phase correction, and finally at 9:30 for day of the week adjustments. As this is a complex timepiece, if you want to do any adjustments other than basic time setting, it is first recommended by Patek to set the time to 6 a.m. Then, after the adjustments are done using the push pins, you can set the correct time. It is important to note that if you do not follow these guidelines, you will not ruin your watch, however, the timepiece might be desynchronized. If I have to point out some things I do not like about this watch, the month, day, and date dials changes over a couple of hours, starting from very late evening. Although this is not a big deal, I find this somewhat disappointing given that less sophisticated and costly watches can change these dials in a split of a second. Additionally, some would say that a negative thing about this watch is that it does not have a clip-on clasp. I believe this is just personal preference. Furthermore, as Patek Philippe is regarded by many as being among the best, if you get used to wearing one, it is hard to settle for anything other than a Patek for your next watch. This could hurt your bank account significantly. In conclusion, I believe this timepiece is simply beautiful. It has useful features, and the movement is elegantly displayed. Along with Patek's other watches, the 5205 represents craftsmanship. In my opinion, this watch is among the more elegant watches Patek currently makes in its complication category. I like this watch so much because this version, in white gold, is not boastful. It's not like a bright colored sports car or a gold Rolex Submariner. 99% of people will have no clue what you are wearing, and I think that is what makes this watch and brand so special. It's unique and valuable in so many ways to the owners and to the people who appreciate the fine art of watchmaking. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please hit the like button or leave a comment in the comment section below. If you would like to see my review of the Omega Speedmaster Racing, which is a much sportier watch in comparison, you can go to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.